right on him as Hopkins comes inside that 20. Look at the time he has, and he wants every bit of it, and it is intercepted. That is Marcus Williams with the pick, and then something extra with the throwdown, and the flag reigns in because of it. Total. That ball's out. Picked up by the Saints and Jordan. And now they're saying incomplete pass. And they've blown it dead. Jordan's down the sideline, but Walt Anderson is saying incomplete pass, no fumble. During the break, they made the announcement that this ball was out. It's a fumble. It's not an incomplete pass. It didn't look like it was that close. And Mike Pereira, by saying incomplete pass, they blew it dead.
Just a killer mistake that hurts the Saints so badly. When it's that close, you have to lean the fumble.
Eliminated the Saints the year after their Super Bowl win. Here's Carson.
There's another earthquake, Jim.
Well, he broke a tackle or two. He might have had a little beast quake. Oh. Ball is picked up by the Saints. That's Bell. And everybody's looking around like the ball was whistled down, but the Saints don't believe so.
This is going to be close.
Carson, who's had this issue with fumbles each of the first 2 weeks.
The field is that the ball was fumbled, recovered by New Orleans, and returned for a touchdown.
Week was he down?
Apple's going to punch it. Let's see if his knee's down right before. Oh, that looks like it's out, Jim.
What a play by Apple, and then over comes Von Bell, scoops it up and takes off to the end zone.
Now the Saints back off defensively. Prescott throws over the middle, and Witten fumbles and loses it. A.J. Klein knocks it away. It's picked up by Von Bell, and the ball is still alive. And Von Bell, who ran one back for a touchdown last week on a fumble, gives them field position inside the 40-yard line. And that Saints defense ready for their close-up. The Saints took that timeout, so they have one, but they're going to go for it. Indeed they are, and it's going to be close, but he's going to get it. Elliott, looked like the ball was ready to come out at one point. In fact, the Saints think it did. Got a little discussion going on here. They think the ball came out.
Ruling on a field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
Elbow is down. That's Von Bell in there again.
But could you see the elbow down? It looked like it was.
The ruling on the field stands. It is a fumble. It is a turnover. Terry, it's as close as it can get.
Absolutely, Al. This would have had to have been clear and obvious that he still had.
Prescott, one last prayer. Not answered. Marcus Williams with the pick, and the New Orleans Saints, and Breeze is one of the first guys out there, come away with an upset win over the previously undefeated Dallas Cowboys.
Minshew running out of time, throws over the middle, intercepted at the 40-yard line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. First interception of Minshew as a starting quarterback this season.
Harris is a guy that we might see more and more in this New Orleans offense here today. With all the injuries they have, and the punt is blocked by the Saints. And it is covered up and kicked through the back of the end zone. J.T. Gray was the one who blocked it. And the officials are talking about Mike Pereira, what to do here. Was there ever possession by anybody involved? And now a penalty flag is thrown.
Illegal batting of the kick On the kicking team, number 16 batted the ball from the end zone out of the field of play. By rule, that is a safety.
Just kicked it out of there and knocked it out of there, preventing what could have been a touchdown for the Saints.
No, and so it's a great job by him, knocking it out. And J.T. Gray, he comes around, they scheme it up awfully well. The special teams for the Saints has really been good. You go back to earlier in the year, and he said he started sweating then when he was shaking his hand.
That's great stuff. And of course, you followed it up. Is that a football that's loose? Or was the play already blown down? Down is the call, so it'll bring up third down. But I believe Sean Payton's going to challenge this call. He is sprinting towards the official.
After reviewing the play prior to the runner being down by contact, the ball was loose and fumbled, and clear recovery by the defense.
Saints march down the field for a touchdown drive, and now David Montgomery on first down. And the ball loose. Saints say they have the football. And it is A.J. Klein at the bottom of the pile, coming away with the football after the fumble by Montgomery.
Going to throw it here. Ryan going to go deep. He's got a man. It's Ridley who's open, and it's intercepted. What a read by Marcus Williams. He came over from the safety spot and still gives the Saints some life.
Earlier, I'd mentioned
is the captain along with Jordan of this Saints defense. And now Winston, great protection. And behind the back, did Howard have possession then when he lost it? And they're saying he did, and that is a turnover.
O.J. Howard, normally reliable, tried to get it back. Williams comes up and knocks the ball loose, and the man that we just talked about, because he's an effort guy, along with all his great physical qualities, comes up with a big pick.
Down the middle of the field. And underthrown, and it's intercepted. Tipped by Alonso into the arms of Von Bell. And that'll be the final play in the first half. We're into Von Bell.
Somewhere.
They pick up the blitz, and it's intercepted. Poorly thrown ball. Marcus Williams to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and a touchdown. A pick six for Marcus Williams, and that's all she wrote today for the Buccaneers. Standing right next to Jameis Winston. Jump ball in the corner and intercepted in the end zone by P.J. Williams. Fourth interception thrown in the game today by Jameis Winston.
Third straight divisional title, which they could actually even lock it up on Thanksgiving. They play Thanksgiving night at Atlanta. They got a 3-game lead over the Panthers right now in the NFC South. Oh, is that ball touched? Picked up by the Saints. Bell.
The ruling on the field is the ball was not touched by the receiving team, and it was down by the kicking team. First down.
Well, the ruling on the field is wrong. Wow. That's going to be the Saints' ball.
The ruling on the field is the ball was not touched by the receiving team. New Orleans has challenged that ruling. Timeout.
With the call.
After review, the kick hit the receiving team player in the leg and then was recovered by the kicking team at the 27-yard line. It'll be first down for New Orleans at that spot.
He's making a lot of punts, Rodney.
Blocked! Oh. Allen has the kick blocked, and the Falcons recover it at the 30-yard line. It'll be a short field. Taysom Hill.
Just an individual rush.
Who does it all. Comes through on special teams and gives the Saints a short field.
Wing back, and this is just an individual rush. They don't even have the pump block on, but he beats his man.
Yeah, this is linebacker Jermaine Grace, and he was the guy that gave up the touchdown last week to Vita Vea, and this is just lazy. You got to protect the inside. You can't let that rusher go inside of you.
It's the second time the Falcons. He knows he needs to bring a positive energy to this group. Ryan trying to take the check down. It got intercepted by Shy Tuttle, the rookie out of Tennessee. Stiff arms Ryan, flag down as he's down inside the 20. Adding injury to the insult
of the D lineman interception. The old school forearm shiver.
Ridley didn't like it, zone coverage, and this is just an unbelievable play. You don't see big men with that type of hand-eye coordination.
But look at the between a touchdown and a field goal. That's an excellent hustle.
Shy Tuttle, whose uncle Perry Tuttle used to play for the Falcons.
He caught this ball like Perry Tuttle.
Oh, all those guys are athletes. they're big-time athletes.
That's a one-handed interception by a big man.
Wow. Unbelievable.
3rd and 14. To get to the 42 of the Saints. Ryan, middle pick. C.J. Gardner Johnson down the sideline. And another interception in the midfield area as Ryan is picked for the second time in this half. And Gardner Johnson has his first NFL INT on Thanksgiving night and has the Saints in great field position. Injury is what the Saints are calling it. 3rd and 5, pressure on. Ryan steps up. Can he get there? He got hit hard. Spit the football out, and it's recovered by Von Bell. And Bell is brought down to the 39. Marcus Davenport, the big hit on Ryan. 3 turnovers for this Atlanta offense in the second half. 3 in the last 4 drives. Most recent one kicked out by Davenport, scooped up by Bell.
Second down. Garoppolo has time over the middle, high, and it's intercepted by Robertson. And the first turnover of the game. Sanders had his hands on it. Robertson with the pick.
Got that ability like Tyreek Hill.
Oh, it's blocked. Flag is down as they came in against Rigoberto Sanchez. That was Dwayne Washington, who plays special teams and is a backup running back.
And I believe
on the field was that the kick was blocked and recovered by the kicking team beyond the line of scrimmage. Therefore, it's New Orleans ball at that spot. During the kick, holding by the kicking team, number 20. This 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the kick, the end of the play. It's first down, New Orleans.
8-yard line, trailing by 3. Play action on first down as Tannehill throws, and it's complete. Khalif Raymond, the question is, once he ruled down, the ball came out, and it's Gardner Johnson back the other way on the return. And Raymond is injured. He remains down.
He took a shot after he caught this football.
Thomas, 2nd and 10. Ball on the ground, and it looks like the Saints have recovered. Off the attempted handoff from Greer to McCaffrey. Malcolm Brown comes up with it. Their own, a local product, Will Greer, 24 years of age. Grew up here in the Charlotte area. His first home start, it is picked off and taken in for a touchdown by the former Panther, A.J. Klein.
What a great read by A.J. Klein here. Just dropping back into a cover 2 zone. And when you're a slot defender and you're playing cover 2, your eyes are just, hasn't turned the football over today.
Allen to the end zone. It's picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
I jinxed him.
You jinxed him, Rondé. Jenkins with his 5th interception of the season, 23rd of his career, 1st as a New Orleans Saint. Well,
Awkward start to the play. This pass is caught by Thielen, and that's a first down, but the ball's out. An early turnover. Bell gets it on the toss. Von Bell down the sideline. Inside the 10 on the fumble by Thielen.